Hello everyone, my name is Shubh Sharma and I welcome you all to this pre-market report. So let's start with the US market. Now on yesterday's session, the Dow Jones closed at 334 points negative, Nasdaq closed at 248 points negative and S&P 500 closed at 35 points negative. Now at the time of recording, the US 30 is trading at 20 points negative. Now let's talk about FIA and DIA data. Yesterday was market close, but day before yesterday we had a Muhurat trading session, and on that day the FIA bought close to 96 crores and DIA bought close to 600 crores. So both FIA and DIA were net buyers in Muhurat trading session. Now Asian markets are flat to mixed, mostly they all are in flat or negative red, nothing to be major concerned about. Now let's talk about very interesting SGX Nifty. SGX Nifty showing a staggering 320 points gap up. That happened because of the overnight news that came from America, and America is very close with closing a deal with India about the tariff situation. Because of that, the SGX Nifty showing a staggering gap up opening of close to 300 points. So very positive news from the American and global market for our country. If that happens, then market can touch all-time high by this month or by next month. Remember, we were bullish from 26,100 and today the SGX Nifty showing a gap up opening of close to 300 points, and we may even open about 26,200, 100, and that's a 1,000 points move that we have captured throughout the way. Now overnight the gold has cooled off. Now it is close to $4,032, and I still believe that from here to next 1 year gold and silver can give negative return. So don't jump into buying golds unless you have like a 10-20 years of view. Buying gold now will not make sense to me, but in some time, yes, for the next 1-2 year gold can consolidate or even can give negative return for the next 1 year. So for me, I am very bullish on Indian market. It will outperform every other market, even gold and silver. Now let's talk about important Nifty and Bank Nifty levels. On Muhurat trading session, we had some negative closing, but it closed at 25,906. Support is obviously 25,800 and resistance 26,000. If we open a that high gap up, then resistance will become 26,300. Now remember, we are bullish from 25,100. I told you very clear, no if and but. I told you straightforward that 24,900 will be my stop loss and go long in this market at 25,100 level. Now from here, that is a 1,000 point move that we saw. If market will open about 26,100, 200, I will look for booking profit 30 to 40%. Of my quantity, I will book some profit. Rest I will hold with 25,400 stop loss. Now Bank Nifty closed at 57,960. Support is 57,500 and resistance is 58,500. Bank Nifty is again at all-time high. Now when I say I'll book some profit, is not because I became bearish. It's because partial trailing stop loss and booking your profit is very important, because so that in any dips you see, you can buy those dips. So market cannot go in a straight that way, right? There will be some profit booking, then it will rise. There's an upward channel always like this. So that is why I told you, if there's a close to 26,300, 26,200, I will look some booking some profit. So the major news that I told you that coming from America and India, yesterday the Donald Trump called our Prime Minister and wished him Happy Diwali, and he said that deal is very close, very close to get settled between these two countries. And if that happens, the market even touch new highs. I'm super bullish on this market. Market will do very good for the next 1 to 2 years, except there should not be any uncertainty like a war or anything. I don't know when this will happen. I'm not a god or anything, but looking at the data, looking at what is happening, market looks very bullish. I'm very bullish on Paytm, SBI, Canara Bank. All these banks can do very good. Look at Indigo, can do very good. These all stocks will outperform every other stocks. So thank you for watching. I hope you would have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.